Hi, this is Photon EM, and this is my strategy guide and walkthrough for Northern Tale 3, level 10. And this level is really fun. It's one of my favorite levels, and one of the things that I enjoy about the first part of it is that there's a ton of ore, and so you don't have to worry about what thing you're going to build off the bat. Just go ahead and upgrade and then start gobbling up all that ore.
Consider it done.
And we've got plenty. We can build a level 2 ore mine right off the bat.
My axe is razor sharp.
So what I just did with the guy who built the ore mine, I waited and then clicked on the gold that was right next to him, even though I don't really need gold. For one thing, that returns him to the camp faster because he has something to do. And for the other thing, I don't want him to be standing there while I use the other guy to pick up some gold. And again, we're still just gobbling up resources. And this level offers you a ton of resources and then the +1 resource bonus. So it's like a Monty Hall level. I'm just waiting right now. I was sitting there waiting to click on the ore mine to upgrade it, and the reason that I do that is so that I don't lose out on any ore. Well, the little bar at the top of the screen, when it gets to the end there, it gives you some ore. If you've seen my other videos, you know that this is a strategy that I use all the time, but not everybody watching this has seen every video. At this point, I'm, still just gobbling up all the resources. We just want to pick up everything on the screen. But there's 2 underground parts to this level. The one right beneath us is real obvious, where the scorpion is guarding the gold. And underneath that, there's actually a gold mine. And then the other one, and did you see, I'll get back to it, but did you see I also click on the +1 resource button right before you go into the camp so that you maximize the amount of time you can run around and gobble up resources? Which I, of course, messed up by not clicking that ore right away with my guy, but whatever. So, yeah, the bottom scorpion behind that is a gold mine, which we don't really need right now. And then the scorpion in the middle of the screen with the food behind it, there's a underground area that only your mechanic can get to. And now that I think about it, this is the first level where we have a mechanic. So the other tent that it wants us to repair there on the screen is, maybe they call him mechanic. And the mechanic can repair machines. So there's a little machine there that will open a door that goes underground.
I know.
And that area underground, it'll close off if after a certain amount of time, unless you keep your guys running back and forth in there. And even then, sometimes it'll close it off. So I'm using the +1 bonus, and I don't think that I really need it. I think I'd probably be better off with the hourglass, but whatever. As long as you're able to get, I got extra food and gold out of it, so it turned out okay. So this level actually can be difficult to get 3 stars on. So once we get to this underground level behind the mechanics door, then pay attention, because what you need to do is keep your guys in motion at all times down below the screen. In fact, I think I should upgrade We'll see. Sometimes I'll upgrade my camp. There we go. That way I have more guys who could be doing something underground there. And so at times like this, I will try to keep somebody in my camp at all times so that they can run out and pick up the next thing underground. So see how that where the door was, it was like flashing. Once it starts flashing consistently, it's ready to close. Or maybe it's ready to close now because it was flashing. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be repaired under here. It isn't really... I guess if I had saved up some of my ore, maybe I could tackle it all right then, but you kind of need to have the 3 guys just to keep them going. So there you see, my last guy exited the bottom area, and the door closed immediately behind him. So now, to tackle that underground area, I need ore for the ladder and ore for the bridge, and of course gold for the stone and the totem, and food for everything. So I'm just gonna make sure that I have enough to get started on that stuff before I go down there.
On my way. Yeah.
And you know, like, destroying these rocks takes forever. So that's gonna give us some time to rebuild some of our resources from our mines.
Yeah. I know.
So you don't want to open the door to this area before you have all the resources that you're gonna need while you're down there, because it costs you food and gold to turn that little wheel that opens the door. So there, we did it, and just one last totem, and we'll have it with plenty of time to spare. I hope you liked this strategy guide, and make sure you subscribe to get more. There are reviews and strategy guides in my channel, and I will see you in the next one. This is Photon EM.